In a school community I'm a part of today, I came across a very interesting post that piqued my interest. And it was about shame. And the lady that posted that question, she said, look at the scale of emotions and vibration. And she said, I'll notice how shame is at the very bottom, it's just above death. And how come so many of us are living with shame? How come we just go through life carrying shame in our bodies, in our emotional, mental bodies, but also very physically in our physical bodies, and it's making us sick? And I have some thoughts about that because I myself I have been on a healing and awakening journey for a couple of decades now, but I'm 46. But just this last year, I realized I am carrying a lot of shame. And I didn't know before. I am a very assertive, very self-confident person. I always know what to do, how to solve a problem. I'm very much in life. I'm a doer, I'm an achiever. And it didn't ever cross my mind that I was carrying shame. And it was contributing to some health issues and also blocking abundance, many types of abundance from coming into my life. So my thoughts are on the reasons why we do go through life for decades upon decades carrying shame. My thoughts are, firstly, most of us who carry shame, and I think most people do, we have been carrying shame ever since our early childhood. We do not know ourselves without the shame. We don't know what life feels like without the shame. We don't know how our minds feel and sound like without the shame. We don't know what our feelings are like without the shame. So it's we're like fish in water. We don't know we're in water because we've never been anywhere else. We don't know we carry shame because we don't know what it is and how it feels like to not carry that shame because we've been carrying it for so long. I'm one of those. So I know that is one of the reasons, and I know I'm not alone. It might be because, like me, we were made as little children. We were made to feel unwelcome. We're not right. We're not accepted the way we are. Maybe some things have happened around us as children, and as children, we construed meaning around those happenings in a way that we were somehow to blame for it, even though, of course, we were not. We were kids. We're never to blame for anything as little children. But children tend to construe meaning around happenings in a way that it is them who is to blame. And so we carry shame. Also, many parents in the past have used shame to teach and control their children. They were not evil, most of them by any means. They were doing the best they could with what they had and what they knew. But it was just a common practice to use shame, and it still is. Many people, many parents are awakening and learning that that is not a way to raise emotionally and or socially healthy kids. But it still is, and it certainly was in the past, a way to control and try to mold children into acceptable members of society, was to use shame. And so we internalize that voice of the people who we grew up with. We internalize that voice and we keep shaming ourselves throughout our lives until we are made aware of it. So, those are my thoughts around shame. I have a school group where I do weekly group healings around different themes every week. If you would like to come and have a look or even be a part of it and be a beneficiary of those group healings and also mindset coaching and community, a very supportive community I'm trying to build around healing mindset, growth mindset, and achieving the life we dream of and that we deserve. Check the link in below this video if you feel like looking into it. And in any case, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.